Hi, it's Maggie the Aries Gypsy here to bring you the very first general readings of a brand new year, January 1st through the 15th, 2024, and this reading is for the fire sign of Aries. I hope everyone's well as we move into this new year. I hope everyone had a lovely holiday season. Thanks for being here, for taking the time to watch these videos, liking, sharing, subscribing, especially hitting that like button. You know, those of you who reach out for personal readings and refer and recommend and comment, all of my gratitude and appreciation always. So Aries, if your sun, moon, rising, Venus sign is in Aries, if you're cross-watching for an Aries, this video is for you. Watch all of your other sign videos if you know them for additional insight and perspective. General readings, of course, may resonate a little differently for everyone. And if something really does hit home, it really resonates, if you'd like to take a deeper look at something, maybe reach out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else, or you simply like the reading style. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, please email me at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. You can also get that contact info by clicking the description of this video, the description link, or the title of this video. I would love to hear from you. I do offer a pretty wide variety of reading choices in all areas of life, different types, lengths, styles, budgets. There's something in there for everyone. And I can usually get back to you the same day with more with that information. And I do readings full time. It's all that I do. So I'm pretty diligent about timely scheduling of personal readings if that's important to you. And also still popular right now are the 6 and 12 month overviews I do, which take a look at all areas of your life for the next 6 or 12 months. You can order those any time of the year, but this is the end of one year and the beginning of a new year is a pretty popular time because people kind of want to take a look ahead at the new year, so something to keep in mind. All right, let's move right into this Aries. Let's see what the first half of January 2024 looks like for you. I am using the Tarot of Dreams and clarifying with the Radiant Rider-Waite. And we begin with the Lovers. A strongly connected relationship, a karmic connection for some of you. Very strong connection between you and someone else. And this usually represents a choice around that relationship. Now the choice might be about the relationship itself. Do we continue forward together? If so, are there changes we need to make to the relationship? Do we go our separate ways? It can represent choosing between two people in a third-party situation. And sometimes the choice can be in a completely other area of life, but one which significantly impacts the relationship itself. So it may be the two of you might be making a decision together about something. With the Lovers, we have the Nine of Coins, independence, self-sufficiency, self-empowerment, self-confidence, particularly financially and materially. Somebody who's worked hard to get to a place where they're now financially, materially secure. They don't need, there's a sense of self-reliance with that card. For some of you in a relationship, it might be about the relationship itself. It might be, you know, there might be some financial and material issues within the relationship. There might be a sense of separateness in the relationship. You know, like one person is very self-reliant and the other person, perhaps it makes them feel not quite so connected to them, like they don't need them, something like that. Next, we have the Chariot. Success through determination, perseverance, willpower. This is a card that represents having to pull together a lot of different elements and being very focused and strong in harnessing things to move in one particular direction, to have success in whatever venture or goal that you have. So it's about not giving up, winning through sheer perseverance and determination. And with the Chariot, we have the World. Wow, 3 major arcana cards so far, so probably a pretty significant time here. So with the Chariot, we have the World. This is the last major arcana card in the tarot. It represents a pretty important cycle of life. A chapter or set of chapters is wrapping up. This is a card of something coming to a final end. Now that ending might be that you go in a completely new, different direction, apart. It could be together, because this is a card of graduation and moving on, moving up to the next level, or a whole new landscape where a whole new life cycle begins, a whole new chapter of your life starts. So there's a sense of determination here about moving on, whether it's together or apart in some way. Next, we have another major arcana card, Judgment. Major choices and decisions, which is also what the Lovers means. I mean, the Lovers card originally was called the Choice. in the early tarot decks, there wasn't a Lover's card. There was a card called the Choice, and it showed one person standing in front of two people, implying a choice needed to be made. So it's a choice that affects the relationship, no matter what the choice is about. Judgment is very similar. It speaks of being at a major fork in the road, a crossroads. There's an opportunity. You can move. You can stay on one path, you can move in a completely new path, a completely new direction. Typically, judgment shows up when Spirit is calling you to make some kind of significant life choice here, which it definitely looks like it is. With the Four of Swords, a card of I'm tired, exhausted, withdrawal, retreat, a temporary withdrawal or retreat from a situation, perhaps from your own mental process about it, in order to rest, recuperate, recover. It feels like this is a choice or a decision you are reluctant to make one way or the other. From the bottom of the deck, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We have the Three of Wands, which is interesting because for the overall focus and theme, it's pretty positive. I mean, the Three of Wands represents that you've laid the groundwork, you've laid the foundation for something, you're starting to see your efforts paying off, and you're feeling in general pretty hopeful, optimistic, and positive about the future. It may be that some of you are making the decision to take a relationship to the next level, which, depending on your relationship, could be anything really in a general reading. Anything from being exclusive all the way to getting married, everything in between. This could be some financial and material financial decisions that the two of you are making as well. It could be to join finances. It could be to make a significant choice in like work or career path, even moving or traveling, in order to be in a place where you feel more financially successful together, or more financially comfortable. Let's take a look at that overall energy of the Three of Wands. For some of you, there's like travel energy here too, like getting ready to travel. We have the Knight of Wands. Might be travel for some of you. You might be getting ready to travel, getting ready to take some kind of action. There's offers and opportunities here moving pretty quickly. There's a general sense of feeling excited or at least hopeful and optimistic about the future moving forward. Some of you may already be in this decision-making process or may be making this decision already, and this Four of Swords just simply represents the sort of release and relief and exhaustion you feel at the end of the process. It may take a lot out of you. Let's take a look at the Lovers and the Nine of Coins. The Emperor, which is you, Aries, attached to the sign of the Emperor. In charge, trying to make the best decision for the greater good. Being responsible, being accountable, self-disciplined. The Ten of Wands. Tens represent cycle completion in the tarot, so maybe the end of a long carried burden, something which you've been carrying for some time, or something which has, there's something exhausting going on here, and a change needs to be made. There needs to be a choice to walk down some kind of different path here in order to alleviate some kind of burden. And the Five of Wands, but there's some conflict. Internal conflict within yourself, perhaps conflict with your partner about what is the best way to move forward. Some of you, it may be issues within the relationship itself of one person feeling like the other person isn't truly committed, or that they're in and out, or that they're so independent and self-reliant that they don't really feel a strong sense of partnership here. Let's take a look at the Chariot and the World. The Chariot's clarified by the World again, and the Three of Wands again. This is actually quite positive because it represents a determination to move forward, to take something to the next level in a successful way, to not give up on something, and because of that, having having an optimistic and positive view of the future. Let's take a look at the world. The Nine of Pentacles, again, a lot of repeating cards here. And the Ace of Wands, a new beginning, an exciting new beginning, and Judgment again right after that. Lots of repeating cards. It feels like the changes that you're making, the decision that you're making is significant. It's going to have a profound impact on the life of this relationship or partnership moving forward. But it feels like at least many of you, if not most of you, are making a decision, and again, probably making a decision together to move forward in something together. Now that's something, because this is a general reading, it might be the relationship itself, taking it to the next level, another level, which again can mean many things depending on the kind of relationship you have. It can also represent that it isn't about the relationship itself. The two of you are just fine, the partnership is fine, but you're making decisions perhaps in financial and material issues to take yourselves to the next level financially, so that you can feel like the two of you are more financially settled, more financially comfortable together. It could be merging finances too. Let's take a look at Judgment. But the whole process looks like it really wears you out. I mean, and it would, because it feels very significant and profound. Judgment. With Justice. Yeah, reaping what you sow, and it speaks of honor, morality, ethics, doing the right thing. And the reap what you sow card with Judgment means that, look, the outcome of this is going to depend on your choices and the work and the efforts that you put into this. That's what, reaping what you sow means. So if you're doing the right thing to the best of your ability with the best intentions and motives, then that's going to be reflected in the outcome. The Four of Swords. The Lovers again, and the Knight of Swords being very decisive about making this very significant decision. It's a pretty clear reading, Aries, and a very positive reading. I think that the only challenge here is, the struggle to make this decision, the struggle to take a step forward, whatever that step is, taking this step forward, either about the relationship or in another area of life that may impact the relationship. So the fear here is, okay, I hope I'm doing the right thing. I think I'm doing the right thing. And making this decision and kind of going through all the changes that requires, and all the emotions and mental thought that requires, which leaves you feeling kind of tired at the end of it, but still in a very positive, hopeful, optimistic view on how this is going to work out as it continues to play forward. So beautiful reading, actually, quite beautiful, lovely. Any final messages, guidance, and advice? The Two of Wands, Spirit says take action, make that choice. The King of Wands, which is you, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. The Tower and the Star. Wow. Significant, profound energies. So the Tower is unexpected change, or when it comes out as advice, it's about making huge, profound change in your life, which basically closes out one cycle so that a new one can open. So here, for those of you who are still in the decision-making energy or process, this represents that major change has to occur one way or the other. This means that you either make a decision to move forward on this new path, which opens up a completely new life path for you, or a completely new path, a new start, a new beginning, or you walk away completely, which is also kind of a Tower moment here. But I think Spirit is kind of encouraging you to move forward here. There's a sense of renewed, restored hope, faith, and optimism that the path you're walking on is the right one, because this is a card based in faith. So, and it looks like many of you are making that decision. So good for you. Spirit is definitely advocating that. Okay, Aries. Those are your messages for the first half of January. I hope that you found them helpful and useful, or they validated what you're already kind of doing, thinking, feeling. Again, if this did resonate with you, if it did hit home, if you'd like to peel it back a bit, take a deeper look, reach out for a personal reading with me for yourself, or as a gift for someone else, or you simply like the reading style, please email me at maggie1maguire@gmail.com. You can see that contact info by clicking the description of this video. I would be delighted to hear from you and to work with you. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the January mid-month general readings. Until then, stay safe and well in the beginning of this new year, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.